3rd of February 2026. As you all know, I normally bring you this update to keep you informed about the compliance level since the mandatory end to Monday sit at home by the governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Soludo. Last week, we went around, we made some observation, and some impression has already been corrected, which is about the schools that we are on midterm break. So today we are going to look into it again to see the level of compliance, not just the schools, but offices, bank, and ultimately business, which is the real deal for the Southeast, talking about end to Monday start. And you also have to know that everyone have right. Sit at home is a protest, so it is everyone's at everyone's discretion to decide whether or not to take part in the protest of sitting at home. What are you protesting for? You know that better. Then also by the end of today, we are going to also go live on issues, burning issues that must be resolved in this experiment called Nigeria, because Nigeria is a failed experiment and I have no apology to anyone about it. I'm a Biafran, I'm Biafran centric, but my own ideology about Biafra agitation is not the kind of self-destructive methodology or unproductive strategy towards the agitation. And you must understand that. That is my own point of view. Now, I'm talking about the Monday sit at home, which I have said categorically several times that I'm not in support of mandating everybody, you must sit at home. Now, at this time, it has become like voluntary, because Nnamdi Kanu said he's not forcing anybody to sit at home and said nobody should sit at home, whatever. The government came up to say end to Monday sit at home. Even the people who we can say we are afraid of them, that they are the ones enforcing the sit at home, that you can get killed or hurt if you come out, have also come out to say end to Monday sit at home. Nobody's forcing anybody to sit at home. You can go about your business. Schools should open, business should open. But up till now, people are yet to embrace the reality of the moment. Okay, today we are going to drive out. We're going to go to some places and view how our people are complying. Are they beginning to adjust back to the normal business day on Mondays, or are they still stuck in the over the years experience of Monday sit at home? Every Monday people sit at home, they don't go to business. Okay, and from what I have seen already, because I'm about to drive out, I've seen some couple of children loitering around the street, okay, in the neighborhood. So that shows that they didn't go to school, and that is the fault of the parents, because I'm sure schools will be open, whether private, although many of them are attending private schools or public schools. Let us drive out. I don't need to waste most of your time. Drop your comment on the comment section, although I will not be reading because I'll be driving, but I'll be making my commentaries. If there are places you want us to drive through, we'll try as much as possible to cover more places. Please be sharing this video to people, and let more people come on board to have their say. Chief, good morning. Una bataga exercise. All right. Una menjeta. Oh, later. All right. So you see, that's one of my friends in the neighborhood. Na their balcony. I just asked if they are going to go to market. They said yes, they are going to go to market. I said okay. But going to market, look at the time. It is some minutes to 9 o'clock, 5 minutes to 9 o'clock. Okay, that's the time here. 5 minutes to 9 o'clock on a normal business day. On a businessman by this time. That is the truth. So people are still the people normally go to market, but Father Mose now let me quickly turn the camera so that you'll be seeing the street, what it looks like. I'm driving out from Federal Housing Estate. Let me turn the camera. All right, for you that Please help us share this video, share this live to more people. On Webitalk, drop one in the comment section. And I want to sincerely appreciate those who are supporting us in this drive. Last week Monday, or same now along cutting fuel on a motor. Even I really appreciate you. May God continue to bless you, those who are supporting the betterment of our society. Now, I forgot to say, like everybody a lot paketanga fe ya umazi kwesị nọ na school fa nọ n'ụzọ na-akwali nke a gosi na fa agara school efu ndị nka nọ si na-aga efu na be jọrọ akwụkwọ nke a gosi na parents akpọjọrọ ụmụ fa school today. Okay, nke a na-eme n'Onitsha. I'm bringing you this live update from Onitsha. I'm driving out from Federal Housing. I ga several other places ka anyị malụ ka obodo dị. Onwe if you you drop one in the comment section. We'll be here to address it. Okay. Ya na ekwu okwu etu alụ onye be anyị ga-esi dị mma. Onye anyị ga-esi mebe anyị ka be anyị dị mma. You wanna go? When I was talking about Monday sit at home that not draw productive, it didn't help Nnamdi Kanu's case. And today we've seen that it didn't help. Nnamdi Kanu have been sentenced to life imprisonment, which I already told you guys that they did it intentionally to use Nnamdi Kanu as a political bait for 2027 election. That is APC strategy of Tinubu. That is by the way. But talking about the sit at home all the time that we are doing it, I said to the people, Nnamdi Kanu's case will not have effect if we are forcing ourselves to be sitting at home every Monday, not minding that the federal government or other parts of Nigeria are not being affected. I said it very clearly. And it will even undermine Nnamdi Kanu's case in many ways than one. Mandate enforcement, Mandia Makeku, people who are working for Nigerian state, Nebuale flag Biafra, trying to criminalize Biafra and indicting Nnamdi Kanu. In the process, every Monday, book there when I was in them at maybe see there or non Nnamdi Kanu can you come here. I see yes, non Nnamdi Kanu, non do to you, and the rest of them. You see that it didn't work for him, it worked against him, and I was saying it. Okay, when Nnamdi Kanu said, okay, people should stop sitting at home. He didn't ask anybody to force anybody to sit at home. People are saying, but ultimately, okay, now when you are asking people, because my opinion, Bona, every day Nnamdi Kanu neje court. Let every Biafran, let every Igbo man that wants to show solidarity, which I believe everyone wants to, should shut down their shops and businesses across Nigeria. Igbo, Manakanu, Lagos, Abuja, everywhere in Igbo, no. They should shut down their business to show that solidarity. That it will make a stronger statement. People say, wow, no Monday. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu just see court to Monday. At the beginning, now Nnamdi Kanu just court on Monday. Abuna MSS sit at home Monday. Nnamdi Kanu just court on Tuesday on Wednesday. I know another sit at home. Make it a day. We can go them mad. Them mad. Video jeba afia. And that's why I'm asking when Nnamdi Kanu just court. But Nnamdi Kanu just court. Okay, and it didn't work for him. So once that solidarity, I actually can Nnamdi Kanu. Now drive going out of Federal Housing. Now Gazi Oza Abuzo 33. I'm driving through. Umanda Soludo have awarded this contract. Ozon Kogidelu Obiano no Makia. Akogidekana Akokwania. Man, I think with what Soludo is doing now, Benataziono Nako Obiano Mokai 8 years old. Those Rosa no lead the Benia. Now his community is stone through. Or does he here? Mana Chineke megwebele meto chalemwamba afa aka n'obi otu ego aka n'ụzọ aya akwụ ya double lane mmepe na abata o ebe anyị ga na-acha gọọmenti ọkụ ka a na-edozibe anyị. That is our interest. Okay, so I'm updating you on this and I'm going to give you full details of this project, okay, on a subsequent video nga upload. But for the purpose of today, we are talking about the Monday sit at home. So I'm driving out along this road in a all over na lulu onwe follow ndị mepekwa business na-elele onwe afia, like filling stations mepenu na-elele onwe afia as usual. No rancor, no hostility, everywhere peaceful. But you can observe that now Oboseadoro as hot as it should be on a Monday. On a normal business day, in fact, we make it extremely difficult for you to drive through this road now at this time. 2 minutes after 9 can now go get check time go oh yeah dey me alive ki we malo na ka isi ekwu no code code obo no mgbe normal business day because of this ụzọ na alụ or the traffic jam a na-enwe ebe a na-adị egwu. But due to that tabu Monday, and many people are still observing Monday sit at home. I will say it, many people are still observing Monday Nehemiah in for the benefit of Bani Nehemiah Nemegidai Bundibo. What I go for? So that is basically it. So in any for that now, like Nopi Bridge, I'm approaching Nopi Bridge towards Magazine. What I go? Also, apart from the police no normal checkpoint and at the bar no beba no what I go for the police na the bar no beba no mana on one much ya na-eme nka rapugoro na agagoro ebe na-aga because all the more so what I go for. So if na everywhere the longue very very calm but almost scanty. Go see that now. Na afia da azu ono kwesi isi we so the truth with that now shops e mepesigo kwa shops e mepesigo markets e mepego but what I go man ozi ndị mmadụ pụtazie mepe their shops asigo ndị mmadụ bịa zụba afia mana bezie ndị bịa zụbazie afia abụrụ now this gas station they are open today. That is a plus because subsequently they never opened on Monday. They have never opened on Monday. God, the first time I'm not imepe on Monday. So I believe gradually, as we continue in this drive and sensitization, I believe strongly that now again where people get gradually now, I believe by the end of this month, thereabout, a reasonable number of people will be convinced because you know every Monday never organize in honor sitting and mess at home. Am I going to work in a wazia banoko and keep as was? What I go for? I did Kuzokunu, Nina, Echoro, Organiru, Anibo. And Cabus in Kina, Mezio, Mascono Mad Megan Khan, and our brother Madiga do like you could get the bath on Monday. Now, another thing again about didn't I die from Monday? Come a call was you know, find a Japan but Monday. My observation, many parents refuse to take their children to go to school on Mondays. Or on the police checkpoint na cause this hold up. Only falls up. Can invite this way to tell nobody that beacon. Only falls up. Fana no be back kwada. So that is it. In my left and my right, filling station. So this year bad is open. They are open. They are doing their business or any rancor. Okay, Tony Azoka, I'm seeing you. You are watching from Facebook. Please, if you are watching, please be sharing to other people. Okay, Ndenokwana YouTube. I'm seeing you guys. On one can see this guy is a government jobber man. Hey, some of you are with a mental problem. With a mental problem. Anyway, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Over the years, I could go in the banana and keep as well. Our reasoning was equal. Man, it's nobody's fault. I want to go I na check I go back go ma and alolo government all one other alolo government all. But the bottom line is that I'm not all for the benefit of our people. I have no apology to you. It is your business. So in our call we go on at this platform now it's up to you. You want to go? What do I send again? A bunch of lousy never do wells. They are the same mentality mentality and they display. Which you know on social media now going in you what I go what he pass that he put that on the social media. He hide on social media now corruption, especially some of you but you know no has what gonna attack no but they are so very easy there. You know nobody will see you anywhere. But that is by the way. We are not here to respond to distractors. We are here to say it the way it is. We have no apology to anybody. That na Biafran land must be lively, must be up and running. You what I go? Our schools must be working. We don't have any apology to anybody. You what I go? In the name of anything, sinabaya mana alwalo or do possible. Schools I got alwalo. I get I don't know government I cannot broadcast to make sure that everything is working. That is why we are doing what we are doing. Now about a private school and be very quiet. We go through the workers, I have to say some gate man and workers. But then my school. School the open no the issue. What I go teach us there found on a empty classroom. Or below na parents are their children can their school. Their children their school. So let us keep going. Right on or left. We are going up towards GRA by local government. We always are our normal route. But today all the guy got towards other places like New Pass and other markets. And then they go to Kokodo, the Cape Kokodo, generally. Can extend this our this now there by here for now local government the long way. What I go for? Can drive when you go in for the first time. Let me just take a drive in and out. You what I go? Just a drive through. If na government me pay loan for ndi olo ibo na abia na alulu onwe for olo. You what I go? Go on no squad yard. You na school you ni na me squad ka gbasala ge. E say dey no na yard. E say dey na excuse him when him man puta soludozie bai. Hey, local government think am makazikwa just what called before. And we a lot of improvement in for these structures. That is good. Or something the good. All right, we are driving out. We have to go to local government today. If we now all the open, on the all now be on all no on the dia. What I go for? Government business is ongoing. So we are driving towards Oka Road. Don't forget this is BVI channel 1 and we are bringing you this live update. Okay, I'm and then with some bunch of miscreants not on the social media trend trying to confuse the rest of other people. When I call only for the productive will not be supporting this unproductive venture. I'm about to Minister of Education or Board of Minister of Basic Education. All the open, okay. Although that now, although as busy as before, Genga last week. So, office in the internal revenue, mechi. On can now fuketa. Office in the internal revenue, mechi. So, I want this movement to be very swift and fast because I can cover more places. And then I will shop right on the shopping mall. In Anya, I forgot spending all over name for exercise. On that case, I see if I a pay shop. So that top color gone. Nigeria for exercise. Oh yeah, they make it every Monday. So I've been bust out now about Oka Road. We are going to take our left. Can towards Paul, New Pass, and the rest of them. Around that area, now, I am not seeking security. No, I am no Jira Puta, a jazz Zafia. Manon, I come out of Jebedi, not a lady Amanda without anybody, without any fear of insecurity. Okay, now from the middle of exercise. Ever need the man just not in the middle of exercise. But now the government are banned to go to the Madijana Stadium on Mondays now and they exercise. Okay, on Monday. So I think that is the case. Where's your so we are driving up towards Oka Road. In our comment, even from your own area, your observation, you can point it out. I on wire out. What I go, our own motive is to ensure that now government is up and running, our schools are working, infrastructures in place, roads are them, and when security, you what I go for all, reduce so the level of insecurity. If you think of sports capacity, na Monday. So all of these things here are by our them. I when I do government akada obrokos. I am Arab one day Arab. We cannot leave them, and you can see it is yielding fruit. Now the whole of Southeast, all this kind of competition onege aka we mekalia ibie from Abia State. Na na FIFA les oti team Mwamba na Abia State. You what I go? Enugu na emekwa nke up until mgbe ọbanyezi the coven of witchcraft or APC. Since afterward, I now look kepu na ozikwa good morning Enugu, good afternoon na Abuja. You what I go for? And all this year ka yini no na eme obazi break. So all part of those things I na India every Monday Hana never know hang kasi ha nwekwa nsogbu cha mana nwekwa nsogbu cha mana ihe ego kale. So ina anya nwekwa more rules atai ụzọ atai kwukwu ụzọ anụ ọ makwa mma, that's good. Ụzọ ime ogbe mmadụ moya lo nka dị ka local government ma ọkwa no constituency project. Well, I don't know, I can't say for sure, but on was on for atai love, which is a good one. So I gonna do the government aka, yeah. Now aka steady for them to sit up. They can never do enough. I am about the citizen able Oliver wants some more. You what I go? The irreducible minimum our people need is good governance, and we are not apologetic about it in our demand, because all buying kobo, all buying them, buying I don't call the lumma. I need to bend yours of Kodi. You what I go for? I am a choka buying our last. I walk to buy no. In the name of anything, we are agitating for Biafra. We want Biafra to be free from Nigeria. But what is happening in Biafran land should be a collective aspiration of Nebae. Because I want to Biafra or get in any weather. All quite here Biafran land. Obu na the government of the day. I watch find get hana when I appear bele. How then can we say that we will be better off when we have our freedom? All what the same people are today. How will leaders again na Biafran land? The same people are, but the citizens, none of Nigeria, but what Biafrans na Biafran land. On one those who never expect. On when any magic cause in expect other than what we have now. So for me, Biafra is already on ground. We are living in Biafran land and we are Biafran people. There is no contest about it, and I am not apologetic about it. And that doesn't mean that me being a Biafran by my indigenous identity does not remove the fact that we are still Nigerians. In Nigeria, you can say trapped in Nigeria by fire, by force, against our will. Yes, you can say that, but we are still Nigerians. That is the truth. We are still Nigerians. Okay? So, anyway, a filling station on that phone on where demolition ML, some part of it. Let me go to Kanjo, the owner, because I know the owner. So, we are not here to be apologetic. We are not here to be apologetic to anybody. We are here to say it the way it is. If you don't like the progress of Biafran land, of Igbo people, and you say you are a Biafran agitator, I wonder the kind of agitation you are doing. The same people are equivalent. They ask if ever abu naira, if ever they are Nigerian politicians, you will not believe it. The same people are not doing that. The same jobless, never do well, sir, na nonsense, sir. If ever abu naira, Nigerian naira, you will not believe it. Nala. All the kind of people you now understand, because that is the kind of language you understand. And you see towards old road where one at a new pass, so that you know a picture of how the market is around that area. So we are still driving around town. Old road. Are you satisfied with the infrastructure like road network? Are you satisfied by other factors that you can say, oh, and we're good governance? Okay, the era of kidnapping on daily basis here reduced go drastically in Anambra State in Kembinia. Okay, I can pockets of criminalities here and there, but generally speaking, people feel more safer now than before. I'm telling you, honestly speaking, and it's not my opinion. Ndibina Nibo, Ondibina Onitsha will tell you, or Ondibina Anambra State can also tell you. Particularly in Anambra State. Every day, not one, not two, multiple incidents of kidnap. So, but I bet in terms of level of infrastructural development, for now in the southeast, I gonna Chavoko and the Fana Fabani, what I go for. I will not say they are not doing anything, but you might say they are not doing enough. The quote by somebody like Hope Uzodimma of all people, about the worst governor in the southeast, or in the southeast get away now as a governor, all Hope Uzodimma. But yesterday I was surprised that one of his critics, money and because only state, or same guy in Ogalum, you couldn't believe it. Now this man went out loser. The man went out loser. See, oh, so about Tibegaka, one of the men's competition, or Yaki Beva Lobozo. Romania, compete even. That is what we want. What I go? But that is not really development or what we can use to say, oh, I'm a guy who good. Because there were other factors. AGR assess the performance of governor or a government official or government generally. What I go? Only indices or in place, you will see, okay, this government is performing. Get my job creation, job opportunities, get the economic situation, security situation, or make improve. These are some of the things. Get the ease of doing business. Nanibo. These are the assessment. Get the infrastructure put in place, especially public utilities. Public utilities in our how far? Aye. Bad pothole. Local government is going to fix that bad pothole. So these are some of the things I need to here. Okay? Infrastructures get enable, get energized development. Nanibo. Oh yeah, in Ukumakia. Nothing more, nothing less. You what I go for? So I want to know why because citizens I now comply with things. Get help in make a ban in them. You what I go for? Now I been look at old road na Mpo Junction, as they call it. Yeah. That now many people, especially Indian and buses, transporters, keke na pepe. If the way fasi are flown to the traffic light, perhaps that on Monday, didn't me enforce. I don't know all. Maybe if I want to observe, we could sit at home. You what I go for? Or an all by this time, which is some 22 minutes at 9 o'clock. What I go? But some people, you can have a buffer. Now on the Nano can a Kulumaka, Nangaba, Eka only Oka Uchiera, or Kuchevara. What I go for? Mana Obon government. Now Lolo, Onya Uchi idea of my because Oje nobody and enforcement or Lagos or Manani. If he goes to Lagos, you will not drive like this. And if you drive like this, how much you call it? It even not come like Ibo, or come like Ibo, always Yoku. So we'll be better citizens from what I get those line by. Nobody is going to fix our home for us. Or our attitude will make it a better place. Little things that matter, little things that makes our place a better place. Okay? 18 traffic light. Obey the traffic light for the benefit of all other people now use the road. And where sanity, and where tranquility, in that kind of scenario, and where progress. That is what we are talking about. Okay, now what? Time I go Lugo. So now all part of the things I need good governance or a collective responsibility of the citizens and the government. You what I go? Eba no keta Mpo Junction. The roundabout Mpo Junction kaino. You know, for how busy eba de. But Oduro as busy as it should be normally on a normal business day in Kabe Ezoku. And on strategic positions in different places where setup of security, not on patrol, the vigilante, na Anambra State, no see, na ebeti safer to ensure peace. So when any cause for somebody to na eguna atuya. What's that about new pass? On a normal day, the knows that come for no Mbosiana Zwafia. I didn't Kuzokunde Basosia na main road. The knows that if for the kind of traffic surge in our here. Manatable Monday, the gates after Mepesile Mepe, gate after Nina Mepele Mepe, in Ayaketa Nirua Ebana, all new pass. Gate after Nina Mepesile Mepe Barati. Gate Mepesile Mepe, Manozi, Ndemada Adekolavia. That is the question. You what I go for? Ndemado Adekolavia. That is the question. You what I go for? So I may drive into one of them, then bust out on the other side for you to see. Yeah, Manafia Mepe. No one didn't more fluid. So things are happening. Manozi, Nde traders, Unepo, Webian Kebafia. That is the truth. Even now, I have new pass. Okay, for you. And I am most of the shops now. Where the shops, I bet you Becaravia. You what I go for? Madam, after Bepe, Ndi Belafia, no colon over them, colon for never will leak even. Yeah? More I drive go out. What I got no can drive all through. Man, I hope we call on a 11-12 now. If on the mother left us here. You what I go, man, if I be fair, but go laugh for. We must go for to go for I can't go after the opposite it. Whereby I need most of the shops not quite dear, Mr. Mechi. You what I go for? Man, I feel mepe. That's in the mother, there's one after. I say, wow, I had also. By fire by force, I had no. Like right now, when you get blame, each no, no. I'm telling you, if you want to stay at home. It is your right to stay at home, but ask yourself, what are you staying at home for? Everybody may their own reason. Nobody's stopping you from staying at home. Can you go do towards building material and other markets? Yeah, for that, some traders now, there are some of them, like in my neighbor, when they do this video. Yeah, for one of my neighbors, by after 9 to 10, all can no. So I believe before now, 10, 11, 12, but as time goes on, people will get used to it. So you don't expect it to start automatically, but the process, which is encouraging. We must give that credit to Salemamba for taking that bold step. mana ọ cheti ka a mechaa election ka ọ wee pịabazie ndị mmadụ deku without looking back. Hey, but I can now what I go ebe nnọkịta bụ express road. So in anya why it is satisfied with if in for the environment in or the kind of environment that is befitting for us as a people. Even an expect from government. I cannot government. You what I go for? I cannot government oko. That's no onye la lola no kade rifone mwanya and oil la lola ebule politicians ebukata gbe gbani. Okay, no, the government has attacked and now they've been eating our treasures, our collective patrimony. Now use quite the same thing to even oppress us. You want to go in the past, but now GGM in our advocates for good governance, we are waking everybody up to make demand from government. No bro, man good na animal kingdom. So ultimately, our mentality must change. Ultimately, our mentality must change if we must make progress. So I'm on Express. I'm just driving straight down towards building material. So in our back at around building material, the market market. Okay, people are driving in and possibly driving out, or just driving and bust out from the other side. If you're building material market, then why will you be at home? But I be actually begin to have no one if maybe just begi bambo. So then what if papa sit we are not going in. And the malo that now some people I'm going to drive out immediately anyway. Opposite it amalgamated bakery material market on opposite. And I have a gate for the wide open. Man, I'm the compliance level, man. The big traders are that side. It is just relatively the same everywhere. What I go? So you must know that the major people now they wanted the heat of the Monday sit at home. Kachabolonde ago na ago. Ndi na aburo ndi bo obo na fa putaro. Bambo, boss afia, Bugatti ife, family mundi, family making any earnings. Obo come at the middle classes, the importers, new warehouse. You never sit at home, and I was pulling off afia. You never sit at home, and melon way bill. You never sit at home. On the melon way supply, and you boot you. The water go, name offload. The water go for. It's again ya bufu. Also, you may sit at home 1 year, on or for what I go, and that is one of the factors quite difficult to end the Monday sit at home, because always they buy our go now have a test here is week for saying about there. So they ultimately adopted it wholeheartedly. Now Columbus has weekend here, one day so they are not relatively affected, but the micro level, the impact on them, especially on the children, or a trader or whatever, and they actually make a shop, okay, no problem. You can be at home every Monday, but at least send your children to school on Mondays. More for the benefit of your children. When I spend so yeah, in essence, ka uchani dia ka mali fedi mame. That is what we are saying. That is our bottom line. And the truth of the matter is that Biafra is a must. Biafra is a must. It's just about a matter of time. In fact, Ndiji Biafra, Biafra, because of our mindset. And how do they prepared for Biafra? I'm telling you, Biafra. And how do they prepared for Biafra? Because somebody they prepared for Biafra, they go like I walk away from this country. Workers you're walking away, we don't even need to agitate. Because in Anya, it's a king of Anya, check Bakoba, Ndina agitation in Nigeria. Monday does go better. Unogade. More than asking Nigeria because Nigeria is heading for a crash. But how prepared are you? Ndibo, how prepared are we? We are the least prepared. Ejan and Nugu is set to go up their system. Or the parallel with Nigeria through Sharia government. And on it, Fulani agenda. They know they work on their own agenda. Somewhere they are banking. Somewhere they are their own Sharia government. Where their police, where their court. Even their police now arrest say Nigerian police. You see that? Na Yoruba land. Their Yoruba governors now go their Odudu one national anthem anytime we're meeting. Identifying them as a people separate from Nigeria. How many of your politicians can boldly speak and mention Biafra for once? How many of them can boldly mention Biafra with their mouth? Those people representing you, do they believe in what you believe? Those people that the government house they represent, do they believe in Biafra? If they are not believing what you are believing and they are representing you, it goes a long way to show that even we, the Biafran people, are not doing enough. Because when a people we would have chased those people away from government houses. I am happy that now Israel mentioned Biafra, the genocide, the killing, the people that are threatened in Nigeria by a parliament in Israel, political representative of a people that are not Africans, but they spoke about Africa. You are happy. What is wrong in having our representative speaking about Biafra at the National Assembly, telling them this is what our people want? Obuno referendum culture, Obuno restructuring culture to regional government, Obuno ultimately the amalgamation of Nigeria. Can return what the indigenous people they trapped in Nigeria back to the original status quo before colonization. Because Nigeria is a product of colonization. That is the truth. All Britain created Nigeria for the purpose of effective colonization. So the indigenous people in Nigeria had the right to say, no, we want out. But how are you going about it? How are you going about it? Because Obokwa, you sleep in Nigeria, tomorrow you wake up in Biafra. Foul. It is a process. And when I tell people it is a political process, some of them will say, shut up, boy, see you cool. When I know also a political representative, now board on Biafra, now board on Africa. Mention no Biafra anywhere. Now, or do you care Biafra? They're gonna be already. So we should check our mindset. It's also part of the things. Editor Biafra restoration, I must say. So my people, but we are just still driving around town. So I'm heading back into Onitsha. So I asked him, can we an extended drive? What I go in this live station. So on when feature equal, on when he show to as while we are making this conversation and commentary on one observation in where as long as no something in game that is what we are marking. That is what we are interested in. So that is it. We are still driving around town. This is Onitsha City. Alright, Onitsha Amaka. Onitsha is a wonderful place. It's my hood. That's where I'm born and buttered. I'm bred and born, buttered. Everything about me is Onitsha. Yeah? Onitsha Amaka. I love this city so much. Maala denia, man, Sekedenia, man, Bugudenia is all enjoyable, including the mentality in the Onitsha traders too. Very wonderful set of people, I must tell you. Ndi Onitsha and Ndi Onitsha. Just make sure, just rappel for no paper, everything, no problem, carry go. As long as I'm on the chairman. So you can see the city. I'm driving back again, heading towards Boromir roundabout. That's where we are heading to right now. Governance Ministry. Now on the drive. If I reach it, even a boot, it is highly appreciated. Or maka the progress of the ministry, good governance ministry. I na basa ozioma Chineke, ozioma nwere onwe, pụọ na ajọ mmụọ na-achị obodo. Ụmụ mmụọ ọjọọ a na-akpọ principalities and powers, rulers in the dark places in this country that have made the lives of the people miserable. Ajọ mmụọ afọ ka anyị na-achụ with our advocacy for good governance. Nagaba no Nagaba. So that's basically it. Otka Christie at this filling station. Wow. Other guys, that's what basically happened. Well, that's by the way. I'll go with on what's happening. So that's by the way, Sha. So we are at around Army Barrack. Yeah. I try Abali Alu MCC and Yohalian and MCC because we're still going to come right back to Opiweka. But I have go do so bad I'm in market. You see second day. Ebe Soludo no where do back the other day, but I don't know when I film. Oh no, also but no back. Like it as well. So let's have your opinion. Ernest Okafor, thank you for watching. We appreciate you joining the live section. Then in YouTube, we appreciate you for being there. Please keep liking, keep sharing. Let us have your opinion on this live stream. As long as no opinion, the constructive opinion that add the value, maka the development and the advancement of our homeland, the Biafran land. We're talking about Biafran land, or whatever in Africa, you know. How do you rate the serenity of Oboda? Then Oboda what it takes. It's all got to do with the attitude of the people to start with. Because the mentality of people in government and also demanding the irreducible minimum good governance for the people. And Biafra Kaino, and Biafra Maka, God blessed this land with everything. But the problem I am with because of the country I'm on here, bad governance. Mana, it will start from us. I believe that Biafra land would be the light of the world, the light of African nation. As in Biafra, Africa died. And I must say, in Biafra, Africa shall rise again. And the Biafran people must take up the responsibility and put themselves in the position that is expected of them to be the light. Let the light shine. Shine forth. Say by no kita abo MCC. Ina ne fona ndem madu jifu wan kita na apata for even akona abo 41 minutes after 9, which is about 19 minutes to 10 o'clock. The market wan after na apata. In this year wada we back aba na see enuba abada main market. On a normal day, oh, this soldier and wherever no. In fact, by this time, I'm not going to say FSF. By this time, I was on there. Trader no. By this time, before I be in the line, I was going to be a customer and I go down myself. What I go, man, I do to Natata on Monday. You're going to go see it. You're going to go see. Yeah, but we're still driving around town. Yeah, my people. What can you make of it? Yeah, about new cemetery road going on here. We're driving through New Cemetery Road. We're going back to connect to Oka Road. Oka Road, we're about to main market. For quite compliance level. I'm telling you, the government people are in authority they are watching our platform, the people, our people globally, in diaspora, they are watching our platform. Why it is important is that as an opinion na-aga directly ebe kwesịrị ịga. Onwe ife ọbụla efu na-adịrọ mma, don't keep quiet, expose it. Imekwu nwetala anyị ka ikwe. Onwe ife pasta ka ebe anyị na-alụ, ife anyị na-alụ wee gbapụ gọọmenti afọ ebe fa ada emeti ya a na-abọ ofe ike. Onwe ebe fa da emeti ya ada afọ asị deme ịghọtagofu no ife ọma ka a na-engomi onye mọ nke ọma asị ya jide ka oji mana ime nke ọjọọ nna anyị abụọ gị ike. We are not looking at anybody's face. Okay, so still driving around town. So one thing we can make of it is that school my bank school teachers say so the my bank mana is a different thing altogether. Parents are school. School. Why? That is the question. I think Soludo device is a very effective way. I guess you will attend there to this. Go for so much in a okay for fa. The question on a classroom now go out. If now to 10, go for everyone on our balloon of a million. And the million the milli Soludo Bapu, all the country school Bapunka, Kondoka. You know, that's by the way. Our women pockets of places Soludo Yabapuka Seminary Road. Borho. Which I condemn. I condemn it totally because Ikuchiabandas. What happened to the time of Milli in Aba Water Works, Water Corporation, Naba, you know, on a big Milli and Aba and a big. Gauge was your urban area. Gauge was your urban area. If we are the same borehole over here, has now balloon of a million. Okay, for if a band on our balloon of a million. So typically, all the pocket 5 for last week. A bomb has the neighbor for room over here for 1 car because now, but you call the ballon million. What I go for? Even now, this yellow fence here now for by your left to my alma Metropolitan College. Why I go up with Metropolitan? If I made a encourage, mention all these. It's a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of tenacity and hard work to do what we do for the betterment of our homeland. Take it or leave it. There is no two ways about it. Whoa! You go see now. Basically, getting in school. Getting in school. I don't know. So even for Canada, one can get available live. That is why we are live. The IGM are live. Okay, man, all live. Or Bron can I call to say edit, a boot together and all that. No, can I fear goose? You know what? It's a way for that. We begin a super charge. We can encourage our ministry. They're calling us. It's an idea. Akala. You are buying life for a motor. If I name more. Don't forget that tonight we are going to go live with the ambassador, the lady, the woman, Nemo, Bonnie, Natalo, honorary what? Citizenship. The honorary citizenship and the can ever get do girls. Market because all the work last week. So Nemo will be joining us on live this evening. We hope that people will join. We hope that people will hear it from the right source. When you learn the kind of honorary citizen in America, a lot of people got confused. A lot of people got confused about it. We are going to be in the live section with her, especially about the current agitation for self-determination. Ebo Cheliru now is was in Kebe and all the Beruge. divine about the amalgamation of Nigeria. I mean, Ntapiabo, Elechiazo, Otu Obododi before Ndiocha Abia, before amalgamation, before Lord Lugard na concubine, na his concubine, to create here Nigeria in 1914. Who were you? But before Nigeria was created in 1914 by the British colonial masters, as it were. So I'm when they are able. Who are we? Biafrans have been existing in the map before Nigeria ever got into existence. So the amalgamation is what we are going to be talking about, and why it is important to every indigenous person. Okay, now I jump along with the traffic with alacrity, with impunity. I don't blame them. They buy out the need for them to respect some of these things. The need for us to do. Some people say, buying when so. Well, all with time. All with time. One more job, more apple a job do but I cannot go the agua. For what? Or drive all nonsense, near nonsense supposed to go. So we are heading towards main market anyway. About New Market Road. Now by my left, my banks, the banks are open. So businesses are open. It's in there, Javia. About the I see about the main market. No upper New Market Road, kind of. So, what is your assessment about the environment, the people, the government? What can we do to better our place? So can I take you down about the table, Old Market Road? Kind of now. Need to conversate with Onitsha. Some of you know in the diaspora, this Monday drive, then you know a kind of connection back to where you were, especially in the born and brought up in Onitsha, and they born and brought up in Onitsha, BBs of Onitsha. MTN office, no where by me meet you, back on opposite at home. Country people. So now Old Market Road kind of right now. What is your assessment? Ever had a post office? Or the kind of renovation at the post office? And what's the post office more like the same like night there. We look at night there and I one them mothers. Night there they just behind it. When I was in the cook night there. What can even I dig it? So I can on the drive we are heading towards main market. Old Market Road, heading towards Egetin, the popular place. Oh, if Mariana Galoa Plaza. What's going on? The threatened, even a gear drama, but it is all for good. Get go see the end progress. Eben Noketa be getting, and they're getting everybody notorious in the mother na Bosafe na main road as long of Afia. But that is not our business, or the business of government to do the right thing. Careful. Ndekeke. Ade kuzi open kendekeke na 8 main road, they book passengers, I drop passengers. So what they yeah, mighty figure we name after all. Government name maybe solver. Oh, I buy no kitabo Old Market Road. I got forget getting in our neighbor here from the roadside in Azulong of Afia. Azulong of Afia. A roadside. I think I meeting. now magazi ọ dị ka eme meeting ọ na meet ifo ihe anyị ne na main road ka ọ park ọ na-atụkwala maka Buhari ọ na-atụrụ maka ebe m ga-eti isi na it road park is everywhere na ele ihe so ị gafe ebe a kịta ị na ebe a kịta ọ dịzi ya ka as if to say na agbala ọsọ abịala ebe a most of the shops ifo emechiche emechi ọkụ ị na-afụ ya ifo ya most of the shops nọ ebe emechiche emechi ọ dịka eme meeting mmadụ apụtakwa na-abịa nke a dịzi normal ebe a you know mana before ekwefu ka ebe niile akwefu na o mechichara emekwefusi ya achọ ọkụ ya ma fese ndị ọkwa ọbọkọpa ka aba na amụla ọkpọ ọbọkọpa ka chali nwamba abụ na-eti aka na anị for ebe niile a mechisi emechi nobody is forcing anybody. So keta mmadụ agha no mmadụ na force gị to sit at home, which is okay. It's at your own discretion. But you ajụjụ onwe gị ajụjụ onye ka ị na-eme for what purpose? Ị na-anya kịta na achọpụta ịbụrụ na ọta aka ndị mmadụ ji apụtazi afịa. Kịta ka ndị mmadụ ji nwayọ nwayọ apụta afịa. Ka ị na-afụ afịa ka a na-eje efu na before na-akụ 12 na afịa esi itie efu ndị ka na-azacha shop before quarter 12 na afịa esi itie mana majority of the people cannot go to emelo nwe fefe sofa for the canon na yard ọ na-akụ ebe 10 11 12 in fact 12 11 12 are eleptaba mana it's expected that way because over the years ndị mmadụ anọgo n'ụlọ nọtị ụtọba and they liked it actually. They liked it. Ọ bụ na ba like ya ọfọ ọkọ ga na-agụ agụ ịpụta bịa zụọ afịa. Nke na-afụ ụdị agụ a na-afụ n'obodo a ịfụsị ya like this, ọ nwere ihe nwere ike ịkọwa mụ mmadụ gagide n'ọgba break na etinye road. Nke a Johnson Street, nke a Bright Street, so ka nsi ụzọ Bright Street na ngosikwa ụlọ kwunu na-afụ ya nke ọbọzụ mụ na-akọwa na nkunu ji anya na-afụ. I'm driving through main market. Ebe a n'iru ọrụ main market ka naba drive. You can see it for yourself. Ndị banana apụtazila abịa banana na main road. Ọ dịkwasị afọ ndị mmadụ ka eji nwayọ nwayọ emepesi shop kwa kịta na after 10 o'clock or nearly 10 o'clock. Banks mepesi emepe. Ndị bịa ahịa ka akwụ n'iru shop akpala onwe nkata jiri nwayọ na-atọpesi shop, you know. People ji nwayọ nwayọ na-apụta fọ abịa. Once onye a na-eko asị, even government na onwe fa ada akwụ eko asị anybody. Ọ na-asụkwa afọ at least the market adịgo open. That's emepe nke ahụ ozugbo a ka ọ dịla echi ịbịa zụ ịzụọ ịchọrọ ịbịa zụ n'ọnụ ụlọ nwekwa onye na-afọ ọsụ go. But I believe ihe ga-afọ ọsụ gị and that thing ga-afọ ọsụ gị normal thing. Ị nọ n'ụlọ ndị ibe gị na-azụ abịa, by the time iji wee mara ibe na-aga abịa azụsigo ọgụ ka ọ dịla iduzi onwe ya ọdụ ma ị ga na-azụkọ n'ime na-azụ. Ọ nwere nobody is forcing anybody. Whatever. So main market ka nna agafe iru ya na agafetego main market. Whatever for. Aga m aga ka m gaa through Ochanja gaa head bridge, si ụzọ head bridge gbaratakwazie side ebe Niger Street, that's towards this road where conclude whatever for. I think it is a wonderful journey. At least people you can see what Onitsha looks like. Nke dị ka ibi opposite mbụ Bida Road a ihe nụzi na ụzọ abụzi to God be the glory. That's ewelugo this road nye n'aka Chukwu. Wee na-ajụ Soludo kwa mụ na uso wee gaa n'ụzọ a. I knew the day we went through this road. Why na-alụ ọkwanye ya? Why na-akara wee lụ ya? That is the question. And nke ụzọ be Odumeje ebe anyị nwee ka esi ebe a gbata Bida Road is nothing to write home about. Mana ka m hope that na since ntibelu mkpu a ma ụzọ be Odumeje o gaza ebe afọ chọọchị ya dị ụzọ a na-ada ekwe alụ na Bida Road ma other places si ada anyị ga na-adọfa aka until ebe alụ anya fa ga-alụ ya fe nwere any option. Faga alo lelia femuro any option. Chale wamba for galuya. O galuya. Because oku no galuya no kwese eluya. Because all those are lead kwa to main market. Or I can go to soon that be the road. Only the to main market. So everybody no keta figure me call for na fa abogote new market road. From the banks ni ne mepesi mepe bank ni ne mepesi mepe. Ebe ni ne mepele mepe. For what any reason. Mad geji we say or wear doubt. Nah. Oh, but I do go call no spend them mad call this quality on their own discretion. Yes, is it? So, can I bago? Eba ketabo new market road. Ina anya about me main market. You about eba before now. No, uza just injo. And if you gonna alugi a market, anya, is a good thing. And okazude. I cannot go chale one bar for a galole fanchanine. All over cob. You applied for the job. You applied for the first one, apply for the second one. Now Bambo can gear and then you go gear. So you got only and the goes on one Vein Road. You go sit in Yanya. Till was of Vein Road that. Who's a Vein Road that the mall. Also the Quamtamana, Ade Area was the Ajoka. Who's a Vein Road that Vein Road north and south. Opposite Tomadenke South. So in Anya Ben were a lot of India brother Bendaja Kalko, or the people now that in the street, or Kadinjo. Father, for the idea to do Gumbia Bidata. They can't do government as a name shop from an game shop. Then cow, you name shop, you name shop, that is your business. I don't ready to listen to you. What I go for? I know what. Kebino. I am on a Vein Road South. In this sign, Putija, I really appreciate you. Since morning, can I drive around Onitsha City to bring you live updates, get the compliance level. Eba on now Vein Road South, Eba legacy, heavy machines, fabrications, listers, big generators, and the rest of them. And I have a generator republic. Eba energy, a generator power our industries. Eba Kecho, lister all these big electricity generators. Eba Ke and whatever. More the fabricating machine, even all that. So it's if I need a job Vein Road South. For I go opportunity and they promote for business for free. They promote business. If you want to joy big and what they listers, the banner Vein Road South. Go what I go for. A job build here was a building, German building material. Go for guys and they cook new pass. Whether motorcycle, it depends on motorcycle for guys that see any now. Okay, promote business. I can address a cable. I be jet. You go to even if it's all. You know, forget so can wabo Vein Road South. Eba na elegy big generator. Obono big generator. Actually, you power your business, your hotel, and the rest of them. Or in where local production need the local fabricated machines. Back here, now Vein Road South. I turn out towards Uweka Road. Back kind of now. In if now for them they be able to fetch why na mepe what I go. Ndenka one brother mbefa ji ano Monday sit at home. Ndenka na azwa galo mo fa ya no mbefa so of papa. But all this is mba emezi no you ni azu ba ko de kabana bakwazila azu. But normally every Monday e bata be yom ni chori ye go tie eba abo eba na legacy parts. Little parts, some parts, motogas, and all figures. You go for the back here and what I got square and gauge all generators and all that. The back here and what I got square. What I go for. So, I for maybe kitchen red, on with a man ever. Because what is happening? Ekelomu or Musoludo. Hey. Gave courses in car. Nekwana neke ebeni na red, afuse red. Eba na Uweka Road. Eke si red came and on bend the madu. Gave metego. Soludo amachi omu. Yeah, nke mekwala ebe ahụ new Uweka road. We fulia left and right. Ebido from junction eni fulia. Well, Kelly Abogotebe. Ebe a kita na approach see for this side akwa. Side down one eke gaswaya some places. Yeah. And I find most of the shops not here. Michisile mechi. For common KO na this plaza, ebeni na mechi. Oh wow. All the work we ebe no kita about change roundabout. In I no change roundabout I do ka ọ dị before. Mgbe anyị na-ekpe ivia no change roundabout. Mgbe anyị na-ekpe ivia no change roundabout. Nke a ablugating of the past. Or change roundabout and a new phase, which is commendable. Which is commendable. What I go maka na engoni. What I go for. One keke anu one avado ke beat the traffic. Anyway, all in your onye na-anya ọ bụrụ ndị na-eme enforce na otinyela onwe isi gawara onwe. So na change about ka anyị nọ anyway. We na na mboge ya afụfụ Ochanja ka ọ nọ by the right, Menas nọ by the left. Ndị nọkwa na main road azụ afịa na azụlụ onwe fa afịa. Ndị plaza si na electronics onwe dị nke chọrọ ịmụ ya na just very few hospital olele apụta olele ama mkpọpe shop anọ na-akọ akụkọ na ama njakịrị onye nọsi ọwa mana gradually I hope na ọ ya emesịa mepe ọ maka ọdịmma n'Igbo o nwere any two ways about it. What I go ọ bụrụ na ọ nwere ife na-benefit from sit at home, let us know in case ọ bụrụ na na-eme isikwana in those things ka mmalụ kenele what are we benefiting or you benefiting as a person on sit at home but Mondays, every Monday. What are the benefits? Especially to the agitation for Biafra. What are the benefits to it? What I go for? So kind of one. Agma Buffet also. Okay, now for a buy no kitabo by Ochanja. You know, for that na Ochanja na face seat up. Ochanja na face seat much more up. If we can't know what was yes. I've been Mananda, Posagida, no main road, what boy. Oh, I only hope to the main road in Malavia. But what we're saying is that Afia and Mepego people, Jipoma and Apata, although most of other people cannot skeptical about it. The Afia ni na main road Cabanazo. Go for how wide those are. And the neck and then as Afia ni. Particularly Benin. I am making them see from shop, Zoria, Zopatia 80 main road, what's I 80 main road? Chinakemela Belen over there. And what around 500 chicken. If we ask it from Imeban, chicken, blue chicken, Patana main road, Doba, and Elavia. Anyway, all governance can cast is in Aka. All people, one thing ET infrastructure. Number two is enforcing governance. All enforcement here, man. People quite long with food because all the forces in regulate activities in them matter. Definitely people will be behaving anyhow. I'm telling you, when we students now, one of my lecturers in London then was like telling us that none respect traffic in Obodo Ibabro and Ahabo had more civilized than in Africa. Now are they respect traffic? The reason I because the system so need the matter I bet they tell you how it goes, but the system are properly organized. So you cannot beat traffic and not face the consequences. What I go for? And here we are yet to get it right. Open a government enforcement. Can we consequence for doing something bad, for breaking the law? Well, how can we get that right when the people who are lawmakers in this country are the lawbreakers? If you had all our heart of my people, if you had all our heart of. Ebe anyị nọkịta abụọ piwe ka anyị na-ehed izi anyị na ha amapụta na piwe ka anyị chọrọ ka anyị gbaa piwe ka wee negharị anya wee chekie ka obodo dị water go for mma like I'll climb up piwe ka then climb back again, then head towards relax.
It's okay.
How are you?
I'm fine. Are you?
I'm good.
Who are you?
I'm a press. I'm a journalist.
Pressed?
Yes.
Oh, God. Press man?
Yeah, I got Subi you know an Igbo. You must understand Igbo. As if you go to Rome, you behave like Romans. Abi? Yeah. So we are still in the motion. Yeah? Take care, yeah? Have a good day. So So what we are saying is that we are heading up to Opiwek. You know, Opiwek are the center of gravity in activities in Anambra State, especially in Onitsha. Back here, you are Maloma and Abagaboka and Abada. And I have some parks, Michi parks are draw up and running to talk with the transportation system now they altered to a large extent because of Monday sit at home. But gradually, why you now top why you go there top or top in full. That is what we can tell you. Even now, we're going to take about P-Wake, fly over. Into Mbaya right round. Mbadazia, Ngabazia towards Head Bridge. From Head Bridge, I'll now connect to other places. Those places are now connected to. Conclude different markets like Head Bridge market. Okay, what all those places. The back about P-Wake, for how scanty or they're all that busy, bustling, you know, bustling with business activities or they to now, so if I get up you up you work at the end of even a man up you work, ever got the bolo. Ever copy work up was if you copy work at it. I got we have flower to some places. You want to go for copy work and we'll go a smaller, better look than before. You want to go for so I'm we are right round. But go Baratazia, waiting inside the goes ahead bridge. What I go for just I go see Obododi. You know, na for and malo only be when you message, we are committed to doing the right thing and telling you the undiluted truth. All right, this is Opiweka. Mbagabi straight or walking at go back to Ochanja. Manakambada towards Head Bridge. From there, I couldn't side the nice City Drive. Ngabo kwa City Boys you. Ngabo City Drive. Gefu kwa Onitsha de. You ready to go to Onitsha? Kema Onitsha ya na Agiru, kaya na Agazu. Accident kana fifa me ni rumiva. Ai Chineke mela na ebele. Okwo na accident you. Okwo na accident you. Gin ko onya anyala anya we magbu onwe ba. Ai. All this speed on ya we ma di ko onwe ba. And if I'm in a weekend da. I think the mother will look at them why yo. Okwa no chi moto ko ji we ma di ko kwa no onwe ba. O fail to break the con. About P-Wake, you know, if not P-Wake, they're quite scanty. And they go man relief market. Now on both sides, almost after they can see about and that part they can see around here. Or do bubbling like on what we said. What I go for? But kinda what? I'm gonna see some markets say the one number. Might connect with them. Might not connect with them. Okay, I think confused or I'll connect. Oh, I'll go me. I can see connect. I can't wait to see you know more work without more even or see more silly. I'm gonna kind of was in a couple of FIFA. So left and right, you got to get some markets. You know, then I was wiping out Zulu of Afia. Afia the bubbling. Afia the by the left. The mother now is following with Afia. Or the care back Afia ni. All those things about Ghana, yeah. And if you can transport, you might go transport system on Monday. From here to Lagos, you go feel the heat of the Monday start home on Mondays. Because transporting I got to and flow from the east to west to Lagos. na the store ndị transporters adịghị buses that day because you have gone passengers because they want a business in it. But let's hope as time goes on the effect will change for good. By electronics market that side that side electronics market or they all want to my right or you know, when they have that for almost 5 or 6 months. They are still up and running. I can't do. So you should go do their market for 1 month. Those ones don't send you. But after me people, so I don't expect it to automatically change. I don't expect it. Everybody look at a head bridge. You know, if you not bug them, put on a head bridge. Also, tomorrow Chaco. A public holiday. Oh, but same with the public holiday, what I did do it to. I'm Turkey is here my right, but I was here back into the main city of Onitsha. I am Niger Street, also Kwanebe Soludo, Tielaka, Lochapo, Tia Fiana. What I go for? I know me kudos Nanga because I saw Ejija. Mba for Chiso by Sinosbo, also Ejija, a Western Ogalia. And then one time I have an this Niger Street on where they collapse. So if you can remember, even now I like your Pamiao, even now for only them for labor or the cables I got away Asapa. Anyway, my point here out can maintenance behind Mali family. So what I was saying in essence is that if now most of the shops not see here, they go see the far person they are doing. They are all doing their normal sit at home. That's the update you got for. I never tell you. So at one point in Bina and Aloza, I think somewhere around here, the drainage system collapsed on hey! Was a house a Aloza has a house tutorial and all that. Unafunia Alusugozo, Chiniaka, Ozana Gafia drainage naga. What I go? I overcarried away with sentiment and propaganda. Our own abroad bring him down, bring government down, bring government down. No, our own will be each other government talk. Have I made the right thing? That is our own business. Whatever your business, I draw political. We are not interested in your political opinion. Our interest is good governance. You don't send anybody. And that is our commitment. Like us, hate us, but we are committed to it. You know, I have not even that. Oh, look at the beauty of a city. I like. I only felt like at this area. You can want to drive or this place. I only like it. Now, just imagine good. Never for tourist attraction, for recreation. Okay, man, in France, never boat cruise. Or boat cruise, and we does here about government, he does here about more. Niandi get change here for tourist attraction, for recreation and all that. Would you get back and now bubble? I'm telling you, when at this place here, I know I have very soon. Luchiko have everywhere. Biafra market not come by the right. Biafra market say normally question they can mad Biafra shop Biafra market that on Monday. Man na if na hazo afia gate Biafra market me mana mado ne petala afia. Eba kitabo Niger Street if I'm not forgetting. Eba kwese Niger Street. So if you most of the shops most of the shops manena pockets of them before they can have a shop after 10 to 11 for the puta and just jump and then I am on IRM they are boss after and about and then make shop and then make shop and that guy back and that Arabia or a putaba shop that you are confident that now I feel however banafia but I go back at for this big plaza. Yeah, I got how many shops to open. When the shops to open, what one is the Benafia? It's a Biafia, Biazuafia. You want to go for? What are you saying? I got Benafia. What is no name here? Mundiafia, Mambiaba. Unga, Beba, good Abeba. Afia, where's Soba? You want to go for? So, you know, I get this Niger Street. If you are Alusi, if you go to Weddy, masapụrụ onwe ya mma gbasapụ arụ gbasapụ aka eche ịzụ afịa bịa zụọ afịa afọ ife a na-azụ onwere ife na-atọ m ka this riverside hey ya ini anya sef na ọ na-asọwa m ntị mana o kwefuru mmadụ were ebe a were ya take up for recreation na nwere ife Chineke ebe a sọgbuo onwe biko chale nwa mgbe afọ attract anụ ndị ga-convert ebe a too ọ dịkwa ka m nwee ụdị ego ndị a na-akpa afa in billions ntọọnụ ebe a into money printing machine. Honestly, I'm telling you, you need to buying and selling. Yeah, you need to buying and selling. Makachika na wagi. Eba amba feketa all market you recreation. I'm telling you. Like I know you go do. All them know you. Mfundi game we ma encourage fa. Diano ka emenya. Both cruise and neje na France neje na Paris me da here ba dey say for. Ne o neje punguro Paris o kaje nke River Niger. He cross on under the River Niger bridge. So ime agagide kwa nyali ibe abata n'ime sokpu Niger Street. Yotago nke azi Haruna Street. Ka anọzi ya na ji nwa na a trickle around. Yotago for. Emma turn kwazi ma chebe nga turn because achọ me cover towards Uzobe Odumeje na ako ebe church ya. I think I have to make a turn. I don't want now. Obuno on a normal business day. You enjoy batabeba batalu eba. Obuno eba kata iru eba main market. Even jina muto natalu muto eba abo. Obuno on a normal bustling business day. Or who are you to drive through this place? You man can never say what's after the main road. Who are you to drive through? But I'm working like the motor. Nyamoto ebe ni nga na moto. Or they can boss a public holiday. Nke go see na dem mother have to be attuned. Afia on Mondays. So that is the situation report. Na yapta no zone no. So money na agaga. Man if some people after go yeah Monday morning. Yeah na now 10:21. And we could before now 12:1. Yeah, the mother after more. Man na after na afia oh yeah with the encouragement in there. I'm driving back and see your Creek Road, Gauss on Odumeje. They remind the governor, Obu na alu abe Uzobe Odumeje, I'm chicken Odumeje with all the powers in the Boski Paho, sir. Gandusa. All the powers are they released because release any car where all goes out. Otegun Kuberie, but I can't drive goes out to go nating PC. On whatever man I'm a Lodiosa. Only one time I did couple some parts of the church Odumeje. I was hoping that now quick, that's a Ludo 18 aka. But up until the last time of labor but I can because I get it until and where a change. What I go for? I get it until if I remember about Alobanka, but there was all other go. If I allow locally, as long as government in the concern and we the people, I can demand. All one car had to call a cable. All what you cost double. I get you all the way here with a keep as well. But I don't know young looking at try. I don't want to call on a try. I have Facebook, you have a panty. I am in. I been call infrastructure on a try. And we'll get it right. I will make it better. Our responsibility. Hey, this view can out one month. All the coming out if I go to my first and second Niger bridge. Anyway. As time goes on, Chineke made the right thing. So Kamba's a Creek Road. I'm taking my left. Hey, I want to to like no be able to buy fuel na moto na manually corner fuel on Kediadi. And to my esteemed viewers and supporters, I appreciate you. On Kenya mo ego now we have fuel last week. I really appreciate you. God bless you. God bless you immensely. And our life now. Don't forget, now we put another live section. Eba ya do was ye joku aye tukuziyane. We kale ao ka ife basalu Biafra na ka igesu nweto onwai. Onwelo onwai po na Nigeria. N'ụzọ n'usoro kweselenu. Nke abokwa nke mmadụ bịa na atige epi ekpele ana enye gị propaganda. Childish propaganda and unproductive strategy. Na make a mess and a mockery of the Biafra agitation and our aspiration for our freedom. He one Nigerianist. He one Nigerianist. Enemy of Biafra because that against Yoku. Because in HH can do Aromajiri. I don't blame you. For Nigeria, that is part of the problem of Nigeria or our people. But our thinking for God, some of them, because of the frustration on the LS lies or embrace here as truth. You are going to sleep in Nigeria today and you wake up in Biafra tomorrow. Hey, how is it going to happen? Oh, Jesus so Bible na Israel na Moses Egypt. Did it happen overnight? If you for 40 years and 40 how many years, Kavaga? 40 years in the wilderness before they were able to get to their promised land. It takes a process. It takes a process. And our own on it. So we are going to look at it holistically tonight from 8 p.m. When your system on, you hooked up to on BVI channel 1. Eba in always you kwaba. I'm go school no behind the camera. Where now have you? What I go for? Now me still there here. Where now here? On the Facebook and na chigo si onwem. Yeah, so we are still right here. It is still me driving around town. Thank you very much for watching and being part of this drive. Eba no ketaka ngo school near on a siding code meje kan na be my approach. Na siding code meje kan na be my approach. Eba ka na akpa ebe akpolo onya ami na this junction. When na ajo. Kedu ibe me na abido be lo olu aba. Oko do ko mo ifa cho yelo ba ebe do ka achogo fu ilo to du meje o. Mana efu ko uzo di. Na ko uzo di. Uzo jochasi alo. Church odu meje na niru. Since intibelu eba and I na soludo so we suza we gave. Nwe si sale nwa mba afọ. Kema na uzo anu nwa. The maka alu anya no if you okay from head bridge. Uzo the very close is where bata connect here to be market through be that road. If we can now gallop kana enwe enwe na amanu ko isi can now gallop. Uzo jochasi alo. Uzo the worst road enwe on Onitsha as we speak. Uza ajochasi alu when are you bialu anu uza tell one bafo onwelive odumeje meliche onwelive dibi no ba meliche na meju atide oh okay for how short uza di olu adi 2 poles mana si se alu baloza alu elu alu azu mana arapu nka kedi ive batalia si kowala ani why uza di very important na alu lia then emokwara Bida road, alugo Bida road uboneto otipecha manakaro lonka once. Alugo Bida road uboneto otipecha manakaro we lonka once. Nena gaziene eba mambili mbe oge mmiri na-ezo ebelebe we gbuo. Inwa anwa aga ebe a oge mmiri zo. No odi ka mmiri si adohi ya. Hai, nen ka si egwu ndapụta obugoro na Sahara Desert. All for the street to the media. Kwa short check and go get up. One for you. Just as you job uzo. When I give atazina na malonka. Only even the ameliche. So telling one bar for biko. Well, we ija all about tabaside that they are fixing uza. All the very important. That was Daniel to media. Nobody can do cook. Ebe all the powers here do not you will fix uza. You about the ultimate power of government of Anambra State. They are fixing uza. Ena number na uza ka Bida road until you see the can go soon because we Bida road ahead up to main market. Can't you see here? Unga ko enwe belesin turn because I can't imagine driving through this part because no yard is you. If you call it, uza kita muna chali mwamba for suwega for uza mba ho by channel chichi. Muni ya suwega for uza. Mamba na ka ta ilitu na moto e woloba. We ko na ga uza. Dezien ka Bida road de. Onwe kwa do fun ulukolote ga afuzi na tobo na enu Bida road. Uza na gwa ga alugu uza mbole bo mo be to na anya mo. Tenya kolota. Mana na anya odike ibe kolota ga go nya for once. Alugu uza more than 2 times. Yet I look like Odumeje. Man, we be teaching like Odumeje. Follow you. That is the thing. Okay, nezeneba akpụchasịla akpụchali akpụcha mgbe asị na ga na-ekwefula ebe ekposasị kolota akpụchala akpụcha, hoping that na ga-abịa ọrụ n'ụzọ eme ya abandon. Na-efu no kolota ya construction bụ ihe kpụchasị kolota dịbụ na n'ụzọ akwefula ya mee ya abandon. Ụzọ akịta direct ebe o end up na that ụzọ ebe White House main market ebe a nso wepụta ngosi n'ụlọ that time. Ifokozi ya dị Joshua njọ hey otu aka ebido road de chale nwa mgba afọ ogeneze ụzọ a dị very important biko ka etinye ya anya otu aka ọ dịgide dị worse ị na-aga ọ dị worster ma ọ na-enwere oyibo dịka worster ka ntọnụzi ebe a enwetago ofu na achọghị m agbagobezi agbagobe ntọnụ a because we are concluding, we are wrapping it up for today's drive. It has been a wonderful time. I really appreciate every one of you who have been part of this with me from the onset, and those who are joined, thank you for joining. We do this every Monday to update you on the Monday sit at home, what is happening in Onitsha. You know, I find people can never get a job. Okay, for them, why enough? I labor now. Get reluctantly. Nah, Chamunda. They can Nafia. Naka ejebe no ko bulu no na eje oteti obata aka no okpa bati aka no okpa no imagofu oh Diego, it is well, 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 honestly it's well. Chineke emela anyị ebele n'anya anyị ka anyị ga-adị mma n'anya anyị ọ ga-eme n'anya anyị, and we will be part of history. I tell you why I cannot be say we did our own to contribute to the betterment of our homeland, Banibo, the Biafran land. Chineke emela anyị. Mgbe Biafra ga-enwere onwe fa, ndị Biafra mgbe sa ga-enwere onwe anyị ka anyị esi debe anyị ka anyị ga-esi wee dị. Ka anyị ga na-echebekwa mgbe nwa wee dozibe mba kịta ka anyị ebido na-edozi akpalamagwa anyị, na-edozi akọ na uche anyị. Our attitude must change. Must change. It must change. A lot of things must be done. If I got to charge Kali, if I got to charge Kali. So my people, we are unafukora arakanje. Even no kitabu more debe. Down more debe by Bida Road. Even no now. And the farm up there. Those you wake a road and cross the other time. You can see. Then you see I am Bogobezi side there, more the avenue proper. Carefully more the road there back and no. Then I see afia and the electronics now afia but why didn't careful and then can no not balloon bankata. Eh? I be qualified for the back about I want one chemical shop here. Just very few, a handful of them. They pay their shop. More little shop now of our maybe now car con the Arsenal and a Premier League. Nandi ticket for Dokan and can ticket for Dokaro. But I want to hear a new live update from BVI Channel 1. Hey, Odok easy book for almost. Come on, I'm going here nearly 1 hour or 2. We have to about 9. Then I go now almost 10 to 11. So eba kete kwe for mazi kabusive kego sinavagaro school. Eba one school ana po St. John. Kan nyanya n'ime. Enyo manya n'ime nwedo funpulu eze arụrụ dịka nwata akwụkwọ n'ime ebe a mana afụsi moto ndị teachers or something ka park cha ebe a. Chineke nyela anya aka. That is the update anyway. My opinion, na-ekwu my own opinion. Go on ekwu that na your opinion bụ si continue the Monday sit at home. Biko ajụjụ na ajụ gwana anyị kuziela anyị nwa na amaro anyị nwa bụ iti bọlịbọ ulu sit at home bala n'Igbo na ka o si enyela anyị aka mana nwere onwe anyị na-achọ mana ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche gwa anyị ka ikpochitọba afịa na skuul na ibe niile si na-enyela ife anyị na-eme aka ma agitation anyị na-eme for freedom anyị ma everything gwana anyị asị gị convince ngwa no m kuzielu mepee m anya mụọ bụ iti bọlịbọ mụọ sabotu ahụ na gwa m no ebe aka Chineke nyela anyị aka ebe anyị nọkịta Holy Rosary Primary School In a year, Africa, hey, in a for no, okay, for my and just turn working with. Okay, for no more on that. Okay, for Kuma, very few of them on a school. Okay, go see now. I'm a fellow. Like the other time, I'm a fellow. One of them is not not at all. And then I have now school the on. Man, always the number of students or people who be at school. That was a different ball game. Go on, parents. Get a game and name up, but I'm not school. Come on, keep here on Monday. You don't know that child. You know that now you are destroying the mental development of that child. You are not helping that child, and ultimately you are not helping yourself. Open can give go. My opinion can you. I think we have come to the end of today's edition. I would like to know your opinion and drop it on the comment section. What do you think about what we've shown you today? Thank you, my lovely people. It has been a wonderful time. It has been a wonderful time with you guys on this live interactive section. Don't forget that tonight, 8 p.m. Biafran time, we are going live with Nemo. You remember the lady, the woman that collected the honorary citizenship that was conferred to Nnamdi Kanu in America recently. When Natalia had that certificate of citizenship on Nnamdi Kanu in America some time ago. She's an ambassador. She's a former ambassador to South Africa. He was with us on Thursday last week, and this week, today, particularly this evening, we are going to be sitting with her. We will talk about the amalgamation of Nigeria. The amalgamation, that's to reverse the amalgamation of Nigeria, returning Nigeria back to what it should be, what it were before the colonial masters came. So I said it today, and I thank you all for joining the live section. I appreciate you all for being part of what we are doing. We thank you and hope that now, as we continue, we'll continue to make our homeland a better place. All right, so that is where we are wrapping it up. May God bless every one of you. We've been out for over 1 hour 45 minutes. I appreciate every one of you, those of you watching on Facebook and those of you watching on the YouTube. I sincerely appreciate you. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, like, share. All right, if you don't like what we are doing, I'm sorry, I can't help you, and it can't stop us from speaking the truth the way it is. It's not a must that you must agree with what we're doing and how we're doing it, or our own opinion on how we can go about the Biafran agitation. It is your business. You are entitled to your opinion, but as for us, our mind is made up and we remain consistent. So this evening you can be part of us again. Maybe I'll check out some of you want to cobweb no borrow, maybe small. Because I'm sure some of our brothers, Biafran enthusiasts, like people who believe in Biafra like myself, the kind of brainwash, the kind of brain damage I'm going to go in the course of this agitation is understandable. It is going to take time. And we gradually, because when the light of the world continue to drop in, the truth, it will open up and dispel all darkness which shall over on the vine. I'm telling you, I appreciate you. I don't have anything against any one of you who do not like what we are doing. You are not mandated to like what I am doing, but it is my responsibility to tell you the truth the way it is, the way we are talking truth to power. Okay. Don't say because we are agitating for Biafra, then everything must be shut down. Our schools will not be working. Politicians can be doing whatever they want. We can be living in insecurity. There should not be a system that is working in our society. If that is your mindset in Biafra agitation, something is definitely wrong with you. Our own is that our system will be working, our society will be working, our hospitals will be working, our schools will be working, industries will be springing, food will be sufficient while we are agitating for freedom. Because you cannot say that because you are agitating for freedom, you should stop eating. And we should kukuma all die because we are agitating for freedom. Hallelujah. And I got dindo. Biafra. But we must do it in the right way, and that is my position. Like it or hate it, that is your business. But here, we say the truth the way it is. Whatever, you can join us on the interactive section. You can ask your question when you are joining us live this evening. On where our job on nature, the this evening by 8 o'clock. Biafra time, be part of it. 9 and then more live. Okay, so for those of you who are on the Facebook, you know, for a long time I've not been on Facebook, so I'll expect you guys to hit me up on Facebook. Keep sharing, keep dropping the comments, keep following, and we will not disappoint you in telling you the truth the way it is. So my people, thank you very much. All right, may God bless every one of you. And for those of you who are frustrated and eating up your flesh, I cannot help you. Yeah, maybe time will help you. Time will sort yourself, will sort you out. But as far as we are concerned, one way, we keep going where we are going. And Igbo ga-adịrịrị mma, ana Biafra ga-adịrịrị mma. Honestly, ana Biafra ma ndị mma, ana Biafra ga-eri isi, ana ga-ejide. Because millions of our people have died in this cause. We will not continue dying senselessly for nothing. Okay? If we must die for Biafra, we must die in the right way, not dying foolishly. I'm telling you. So we are here in the Biafran land, and we must continue doing what we are doing for the betterment of our homeland. And that is where I'm wrapping it up today. Till I see you again this evening, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay connected to the voice of the people. BVI Channel 1. Bye-bye for now.